The trauma of a broken relationship is very severe, especially when you already had a deep connection, a strong bond with that person. Here it can be a relationship between man and woman, two lovers, or a husband and wife. It can be between siblings, it can be between friends, between parents and child. But you must always remember, except for relationships between parents and children, which is a separate issue, the relationship between, say, two friends or a couple, a man and a woman who are in love, when that relationship breaks down, it can cause tremendous trauma. Now, what you must do, that if you in case suffer from a relationship trauma where your lover or your husband or your wife leaves you, they break up with you, or your friend breaks up with you, well, shut the door on them. Because if you are going to play on that trauma, it's going to hurt you. It's going to poison you. It's going to toxify your body. Whenever we are sad or upset, we release toxins in our body. And that, as it accumulates, will make us sick and vulnerable to diseases. Our immune system drops. Now, you must remember, when you are in a relationship trauma, it's as if somebody has thrown something at you, it's hit you, and that pain is there. And if you keep on pressing that area, that pain is going to be there. It's not going to go away. You must let it go. Once the relationship is over, it's over. You shut the door on them. They may shut the door on you, but you also shut the door on them. Right? They are now in the past. They are buried, dusted, and done. You no longer have trauma. You forget what happened. You forget them. Because you're going to remember them, you're going to have trauma after trauma. Now, I know it is difficult. Like, for example, a husband and wife, when they divorce, it is certainly very painful. It is certainly painful if it was a messy divorce for both of them. For two lovers who have been in love for so long, they form such an attachment for each other, and one of them maybe betrays the relationship. Even a married couple, one of the partners betrays the relationship by committing adultery. The trauma is very significant. It's very painful. So the only way to survive it is to forget what happened. You have no choice. You've got absolutely no choice. I can understand how you feel if you have been in that sort of trauma or are facing it. The only thing to do is you have to shut the door. There's the only solution to it. Maybe you see some sort of counselor, or you see a priest or someone, and to help you. I mean, you do things like leaving your career, or you embrace a religion. You're not doing anything good for yourself. You leave your career. Maybe, of course, you want to leave one career and start some other career or some business. That's fine. If you jump into a religion, you must remember, whatever religion you go into, you're going to be still in the same doghouse that you were. Religion is nothing but dogma. It is an ideology in itself, quintessentially an ideology. Whether it's Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, it can be just like any political ideology, like National Socialism, Communism, Fascism, Anarchism, even environmentalism or wokeism. It is an ideology which controls you. It is meant to control society. That's what religious founders do. When they come, they observe what's going on, and they write in their holy books, and it becomes truth. This is the way to do things. It's ideology. Don't be stupid and jump into a religion. Don't be stupid and just give up your job. And then because when you are in a relationship trauma, sometimes when somebody comes and showers love on you, showers affection on you, it doesn't mean that you should be so enthralled, you just run to that person, because you could meet with another disaster and again be traumatized. Step back, engage yourself in other things. If somebody comes along, they will know. You tell them, look, you have to give me time, but I enjoy the courtship. All right, I will allow you to. We will court each other. You can court me, I can court you, and we can see, we can go out, get to know each other, have intimacy with each other. I'm not talking about sexual intimacy. I'm talking about just intimacy. You want to fall in love, slowly do that, and after a while, when you got over your trauma, then step into a new relationship. Don't go to things like religion and cults and all that. Don't go insane. If you think your mental health is being affected, then you better see a professional medical expert. There's no shame in it. There's nothing wrong with it. You're saving yourself. Okay? Might as well get it done with so that it will not increase. It's just like when you have a cold, you take medicine. You don't let it prolong. It can go into pneumonia or influenza and you can die. So my advice is, take it easy. You have no choice. If somebody or some people come along and offer you love and support, and you just check whether they're sincere. Somebody could even fall in love with you or maybe interested in romance with you, but that person will know. If the person is a sensible, intelligent, decent person, that person, he or she will know you are now in a vulnerable state. You're probably in a very angry state. So they'll give you time. They will want to always link up with you, talk to you, as well as a phone call, or come personally and see you and just talk, have something to eat and drink, enjoy yourselves, watch a movie or play some games or discuss some other issue. Alright, not the relationship, some other issue. Relax yourself. You're not the only one who has gone into this trauma. You'll be surprised at the number of people who have been in relationship traumas. So my advice is, take care, go at it slow and steady. If someone comes along, good. Maybe you got a companion, man. A man whose wife has left him, divorced, or she has left him for somebody else. Hey, it's not the end of the world, man, buddy. You think you're the only one? Do you know how many men leave their wives? You're not the only one. We must always remember we are not the only ones who suffer this. You are never alone. You'll be surprised if you can actually meet people like that. If you know how, you can get to know people like that. They will tell you. So you're not alone. And if you're a lady, if you're going through the sort of trauma, if someone comes along, let him see what kind of a man he's like. He's thinking, really take you to bed and all that, and then tell him to get lost. He's trying to take advantage of you. If he himself has faced some sort of trauma, is coming to you, he's already faced a similar episode, and is coming to you, don't. Even for a man. You meet a woman who has gone through a very similar trauma to you. You have one trauma, she has another trauma, both of you share the same thing, it's not going to be a happy relationship. Man or woman, same thing. Alright? The same thing. So what you must do is be very careful. If it comes, a relationship. Because we all want companionship. And if it's a friendship between two people, they're not only friends. There'll always be friends. You can always make friends. And it's when you are in dark times that you know who your friends are. They are the ones who are going to shine the light on you, not those who are false friends. They will leave you. So at least you know who you are left with and who has left you. And those who leave you actually are doing you a favor, because they're probably a bunch of parasites who have been living off you. Some way they've been benefiting from you, and it's not fair on you. Such people are false friends. It's best that they go away and shut the door on them. Don't let them in. If it's family, look, family, you must learn to forgive family. Our parents can make mistakes. You think parents are infallible? You'll be surprised how much they can make. You just have to forgive. Whatever they do, even to you, they will face their own karma. All of them are going to face it. But you, be good to your parents. To your siblings, the same thing. Forgive them if they were to do anything wrong to you. Don't be arrogant. Be humble. You see, when you love someone, you must be humble. You can't be sitting like a proud cockhead saying, "Hey," No. Sorry. Pride is a problem. It's a sin. It's wrong. Don't be arrogant. Be humble. If they do something wrong, karma will know what to do with them. You have to tell them, why did you do this? Let them apologize to you. Seek forgiveness so you can forgive them. There's nothing wrong with forgiving people. Of course, where there's forgiveness, there's going to be a payback, but then let them pay back by themselves. And when it happens, you be a support to them. You are getting additional blessings. You are actually benefiting double. So, be strong. Don't simply fret over your situation. I myself have faced my own disasters. I mean, I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. And I get strengthened in that. Don't worry, okay? So this is the only way I can motivate you. You have to remain very strong. You have to forget the memory of past traumas. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Please leave comments and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.